know, it's all about sustainability, from health to energy. Our energy efficiency and conservation block grant is well underway. The city's home energy audit rebate program has helped 157 residents this year to get energy audits to determine how to make energy efficient improvements that will give them the biggest bang for their buck. Those same participants have invested over $115,000 into the local economy by getting energy audits and adding insulation and other home improvements from local vendors. Homeowners, on average, have received 57% cash back on those improvements. City facilities have also been retrofitted with this grant fund. Improvements including IT server upgrades, light pipes, tankless water heaters, and countless lighting upgrades are expected to save the city of Green Bay over $100,000 per year in utility costs. Our Sustainable Green Bay Committee is hard at work. They've partnered with the Navarino Neighborhood Association to develop initiatives to improve the environmental quality of the neighborhood. Sustainable Green Bay is working with the Astor and Navarino neighborhoods, developing community gardens. The committee is working with several community groups to plan a green-built home that can be modeled over and over again to help build sustainable homes with the infill lots we have throughout the city. We're working to add and expand our bike routes throughout our neighborhoods to encourage bicycle usage and assure safe lanes. We plan to mark major streets with decal of the screen this summer, given grant funding is secured. You know, it's an exciting time for several city facilities as well. 2011 is the year of the sanctuary. It's the 75th anniversary of Bay Beach Wildlife Sanctuary. This 700-acre urban wildlife refuge in the city of Green Bay has expanded with the addition of the new Rush Falls. Founders Day was celebrated just this month to thank those who started this free learning center, which continues to host over 800,000 people a year. 12 international eco-tourists came and learned from our wildlife sanctuary to bring back ideas to their native countries. Green Bay was also named one of the state's Bird City, Wisconsin communities and has several bird appreciation events lined up this spring. The Bird City, Wisconsin designation is going to bring bird watchers and economic activity to our area while continuing to make the award-winning wildlife sanctuary a regional and national gem. That's great. A very good job. And we just named our new director today, and he's here. He's been with them for a while, but he's awesome out there. Mike Reed. Mike, you want to stand up? Thanks for being here. Taking the job. The unique facility, coupled with our expanding Bay Beach, make a strategic business unit for the city. We need to explore advantages of establishing this area as an enterprise fund, similar to that of the new zoo and the Brown County Golf Course. Now, since the completion of the city deck boardwalk along the east side of the Fox River in 2009, downtown events multiplied significantly, making it the entertainment center of the city. As the first year of activities closed, a tally of the downtown events and people drawn to the downtown area amounted to almost 500,000 people. The success expanded to businesses and throughout the community as well, and several businesses have announced plans to relocate or expand in the central business district due to the renewed life of the downtown. Phase 2 of the City Deck project, which includes transient docks and the Cherry Street Landing, will be started this year. Something we need to start working on is updating our wayfinding signs. Tourism is key for our community, and we need to be sure that it's easy to find what they want to experience. We'll allocate funding in our budget to update 10 signs each year in order to add the City Deck to our roadside list of destinations. Perhaps the most notable event recently was the Packer Super Bowl after party. Between 8,000 and 10,000 people gathered to celebrate our Super Bowl victory. The City Deck truly showed its colors that night. People in our community wanted to be with each other on this special event, and the City Deck provided such a location. It signified where the heart of the city really is. I'm so proud of this community. Nearly 10,000 people gathered, and only 3 reports. In some cities, they'd be turning over cars, breaking windows, but we had just 3 issues here in Green Bay. A couple disorderly conducts, and the third one was a report of someone burning a Steelers jersey. I said to the chief, "Really, chief? Did you have to reprimand that guy?" But apparently that's not allowed. But it's great to be Super Bowl champions, and the city deck was a great place for people to gather, celebrate, and be with each other. But the Packers aren't the only ones making us title town. The city has received several noteworthy awards this year. Green Bay's Safety and Risk Management brought home 2 awards, Fuel Safety and Road Safety. Finance received the GFOA certificate for the city's annual comprehensive financial statements. Our customer service department at the water utility won first place at the Wisconsin Water Association's annual time contest to build a water meter from parts. And the Wildlife Sanctuary recently won the American Council of Engineering Companies Award, recognizing us for our lagoon restoration efforts. The City of Green Bay won the nationwide Paint Your City Green contest for our efforts in sustainability. In the spirit of awards, I'd like to take a moment to name our 2011 Employee of the Year. This award is given to one employee each year who has gone above and beyond to make our city the best it can be. This year, I've selected Rob Cormier, our building inspector. Robbo, I know you're here to stand up. This guy's awesome. It's not always the easiest job being a building inspector, but Rob, he is a great mediator person. He teaches classes at NWTC. I get no complaints on this guy. He's the one we go to when we're looking for ways to enhance the department. He's been with the city for 19 years. His dad actually was a firefighter, so he's really following in his dad's footsteps in city services. Rob, I'm proud of you. I enjoy what you do. And just a sidebar, there was a guy who wanted to do a project in the city and called our inspector, and Rob went out there and talked to him, and he couldn't do it. The ordinance didn't allow it. It was either widening your driveway or something with the deck, and Rob was good about it and said, "Look, you can't do that." Well, it was probably a year and a half later, we changed the ordinance. We changed ordinances, everything needs to be revisited. We changed the ordinance. Rob remembered that and went back to the guy and said, "You can do the project now." Now, you just can't beat that kind of customer service, Rob. To think about him, go back and say, "Look, that project you were talking about, it's now something you can do in the city." That coupled with your enthusiasm and being a great dad and a great employee, I'm honored to name you Employee of the Year. All right, so now right down the road, something's coming together at Bay Beach. And soon we'll be loading up the cars with those first riders. The Zippin' Pippin', it's almost here. Because of the recent snow and spring weather, our beloved roller coaster will be taking riders in a few weeks. So, which first riders are going to be screaming at the top of their lungs in a couple weeks? So let's first 5 winners. Keisha LaPlante from New Franken. You'll be on the first ride. Let's see, Risa Leinberg. Nice story here about when she was a child. Her parents took her to Bay Beach. Amy Anderson from Denmark. Lisa Mitchell from Green Bay. And Casey Kelly from Green Bay. She's 8 years old. Isn't that nice? Casey wrote, "Bay Beach Amusement Park means fun to me." So she gets it. That's good. All right, our Employee of the Year, pick 5. All right. Becky Day Gomes. And Sitka, so that's Green Bay. Trenton Phillips. Let's see where. On Radzim Road. Let me see here. Under 18. Alex, SIDLAUSKS on Gulf Drive. Deborah DeNovo, and Nick Peterson. All right. Now we got 10 riders. Okay, a few more. Dig in with that, Are you in there? No. Afraid of roller coasters. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Peggy Wellens from Green Bay. Bob. Bob, I have to use the email on this one. Bob. He actually works at Express Pantry. Ethan Vandeplas from Franklin. Kim Shinnok. Really? All right, Kim. And then Maya Toff on Gregory Street. Okay. All right, there you go. The county exec, you pick 5. Not at one time. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, so the county executive picked Becky Weber. All right, Becky, that's awesome. Okay, Kathy Selder, 100 South Broadway. Adrian Donnelly. Grace Jaden. And Alex, 12 years old from De Pere. So I just emailed. So Alex, we'll get back to you. All right, so that's it. That's the plan. Okay, all right, now we're going to pick the last. All right, thank you, Gary. Man, I hope I picked that 94-year-old. Let's see here. Is this her? Helen Mitchell, and this is Charlie DeClain. I know you're in here. Come on. What I'm looking. This is Sandy Erdman, 2-3. Jerry Peters. And final. Mary Hinton. All right, so we're good. Those are the people that are going to be riding the first ride on the roller coaster. So thanks to all of you who've supported, donated, and worked on making the Zip and Pippin a reality. You know, we're very excited to have this at Bay Beach. Now, in closing, I want to thank all of you for taking time to learn about what's going on around you in Green Bay. 2011 is an exciting year, and as they say, good things come with time. Well, this is the time. The time is now. We're going to have a great year in the city of Green Bay. With our healthy finances and supportive community, Green Bay has much to look forward to. Thank you for coming. Now, one of the new businesses that has made a commitment to the downtown is Coco Sushi Bar. This business relocated just 5 weeks ago, and Pam McMullen, Virginia Wilson, and Chris Hanaway have provided a great service right here in the downtown. I invite all of you for hors d'oeuvres, refreshments, and friendship right now at Coco's, 2 blocks away down at the Bay Lake Building Center. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all you do. God bless you, and God bless Green Bay, Wisconsin.